What's going on, guys? I'm Jake, the offensive gamer, and this is Jesus Christ, Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments, and I think this is part 11. It's been like a week since I last played the game, so I'm a little bit rusty on exactly what happened last time. I know that, yeah, okay, I remember Blinkhorn, I remember Garrow, and all of that. What's this say? Find out where Serrani was several days before his murder and uncover his his precious secret. Yeah, okay, so I remember most of what happened. I recall there being like a stabbing inside the guy's eye, and like the blood was diluted or something like that, or there was some sort of issue with the blood that did, like, there was more than there should have been, which seemed weird. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple of experiments, and yeah, more than a couple. Jesus Christ, and we'll see what happens. I need to set the focus.
Pyrite, otherwise known as fool's gold. Selenite.
What else do we got here?
White clay particles. Interesting. According to the color and its composition, I deduce that this sample is white clay. Now, I need to find which area near London this sample belongs to.
Right there. The purple.
The sample of dirt belongs to the White London clay region, located near the city of St. Albans.
Okay, so let's go ahead and analyze the blood next.
Let us analyze this blood sample. This blood has not coagulated well. It seems very liquid. That is strange. Let us see what is inside it. Hydrogen peroxide will bring any foreign matter to the surface. I must take a pipette and place several drops of hydrogen peroxide.
Okay. So let's put a pipette inside of the peroxide, and we'll mix it with the blood and see what happens. Is that not enough? I guess I need to do multiple drops.
Water. This blood is heavily diluted with water.
Interesting. What's this new deduction? Okay, so very liquid blood to go with the strange wound. Alright, so we got something new here. Okay, so steam moisture. The presence of water is due to the humid atmosphere caused by the steam. Or an unexplained clue. The presence of water in the blood is an unexplained clue. It must be somehow linked to the murder process. Oh, that's tough. The steam moisture would make sense. I'm gonna go with that for now. But I'm not entirely convinced. Wait, no, go back. Shit. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, so let's take a look at other clues we have. See if there's any... Wait. Damn it. Alright, let's see. Broken glasses. Garrow's glasses were broken by the heat, having been left on the top of a lit brazier. I'm not seeing anything for that, honestly. Yeah, I don't think any of these would... Yeah, no significance involved in any of those clues being matched together, if anything.
This is a piece of metal taken from a brazier. It appears to be silver, but I need to be sure. If it is silver, it will be possible to melt it, since silver's melting point is at around 900 degrees Celsius. Let us compare this sample with a silver penny by testing it with acid. If it changes color to match the result of a reaction with a silver coin, then it is silver.
Alright, so the pipette with the peroxide, I guess? No? Oh, with the acid. Duh. Dumbass. He said acid. Alright, well, let's take a look at this first.
The reaction is the same red stain. It is silver. Britannia silver quality.
Good to know. Okay, so inside brazier, Britannia silver was found melted in the brazier. I doubt this would go together, but let's just see. Really? That goes together? Alright, possible okay, that makes sense. Possible silver weapon. An item of silver has been recently melted in the brazier. I guess that's possible, but why would we not be able to find that? Unless somebody, like, put it in a really peculiar place. Like up their ass or something. But then again, that would be very uncomfortable, I would imagine. I mean, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want a silver, you know, object up my ass, especially if it was sharp, like a knife. Anyway. So that's all I got for now. Still, though, where would I go next? That's one thing I'm not totally sure about. Okay, so... Oh, the hand-drawn map. Okay, so a hand-drawn map found amongst Sir Rodney's belongings. Okay, so match it with this one?
Now we have 2 maps. We
Got it, got it, got it. I don't need you to explain. I've done this before. Where would it be? Where, oh, where would it be? No, that's not it. I thought that was it for a second, but no, clearly not. Well, fuck me in the face. Is that it? Looks...
Watson,
okay.
pack your bag. We are visiting a location in St. Albans marked on Sir Rodney's map.
Let's go to St. Albans. That's how he said it, St. Albans. Okay, I need to search the excavation.
This archaeological site has been abandoned. Why did Bentcliffe come here?
That's kind of why we're here, is to figure that out. Are you asking these questions aloud or within your head? Because they serve the same exact purpose. Nothing. Maybe something in here? What's this? What does it say? Those are words, okay?
The door has been left open. Someone did not care or was in haste. This is the map of the site. We are at the heart of an old Roman city.
Okay, followers of Mithras were covert, worshipping more conventional deities such as Juno or Neptune in their everyday lives. Mithras temples were usually found below the temples of other gods. Mithras followers often referred to their traditional deities to gain passage to the Mithrium, I guess? The example of the Mithrium of Dio in France is interesting, as the entrance was located beneath a carved statue of Diana. This entrance was possibly revealed by a clever stone and rope mechanism, which may never have been discovered if the water infiltration had not destroyed the mechanism, opening the way down to the Mithrium. Mithraic temples can be found in Rome, Ostia, Numidia, Dalmatia, Britain, and along the Rhine-Danube frontier, while being somewhat less common in Greece, Egypt, and Syria. Alright, search the excavation site. The fuck are these things? The knife used by Mithras for the Tauroctony? I'm gonna go with Tauroctony. The sacrifice of the bull is originally a curved sacrificial blade of Parisian origin. Its curve can be from 5 to 15 degrees. The name is derived from the Parisian shamshir, which means sword. This radically curved sword family indicates the shamshir schmitter. I mean, I recognize the name, I just don't know how to pronounce it correctly. Tawar, Kilij, Pulwar, and Mongol saber. A myth of the golden knife is the key to the Mithraic mysteries that some describe as an equivalent to the Holy Grail. The golden knife carries a curse that will spill the blood of the unworthy who would dare to touch it. Okay, so I need to perform an analysis on the pieces. More reading. The cult of Mithras was a mysterious religion practiced within the Roman Empire from around the 1st to 4th century AD. The name of the Parisian god Mithra, adapted by the Greek as Mithras, was linked with a new and distinctive imagery. Worshippers of Mithras had a complex system of 7 grades of initiation with ritualistic meals. Initiatives would meet in the underground temples called Mithria that were retained in large numbers. The iconic scenes of Mithras show him as being born from a rock and slaughtering a bull, which is Troctony. So that's all for that. More shelves. I remember this from last time. God damn, we're reading. Okay, and the empty coconuts that they used to imitate the sound of horses' hooves. Another strange ritual for the old gods to keep the evil spirits away. The people, feeling that the dark eye was upon them, would melt their valuables in the fire. Sub-Saharan tribes burned fruits, and the rich Roman families spared no expense, melting silver or tin. It is not recorded if such valuable offerings were thrown away with the ashes or if they were reused at a later date. Okay, so we got a bunch of different things now, and I think that's it for this room. But it looks like we have quite a bit left to explore in this place. The Cyclops. I guess you want me to check it out. Excuse me, 1 second. Alright. Had to move the keyboard and mouse a little bit. Okay.
The Cyclops, a one-eyed creature helping Vulcan at the forge.
Who's Vulcan? I guess this guy, yep.
Vulcan, the god of fire and metalworking.
Cool. Alright, so where should I go next? I'm going to check out this place over here first. The Area 2, the pits.
I don't need the ropes for now.
Which indicates I'll need them for later. What's in this motherfucker?
Excavating tools, a bucket, shovel, and brush.
What else do we got? It seems like nothing. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and check out down there, then I'll go down here. This is the temple. What's this?
Construction hooks.
Alright, there's a lot of items here that are objects of interest that apparently I can't use at the moment, so I'll try to make a mental note and be sure to come back to this later, should I need to. Part of your leg is missing. Did you know that? So is part of your face. But in the long run, that's probably a good thing.
It is a broken statue of a bull.
Ooh, I like the water effects. Never mind.
The gastrofets were used with ropes and hooks for sieges. This is the map of the site. We are at the heart of an old Roman city.
Interesting. Sorry, I'm kind of tired right now. Hopefully I'm still giving a good amount of enthusiasm in this part. I'm trying to, you know, give a good video. I'm really tired. I've been busting my ass on that Alien series, which is why I haven't been posting very much of this as of late. So the people who've been really enjoying the series, I'm sorry that's taken so long. I'd like to say that it's, you know, I'm going to be doing this a lot more, but I'm probably going to continue with, you know, sporadic, or would that be the word? Sporadic? Erratic? I'm not sure. I'm tired. But not as frequent videos for the next couple of weeks, I'd say, while I'm still doing The Evil Within as probably another series that's going to come with that. But I do want to finish this game. I do plan on it.
This railway is used to remove rubble from the site.
Cool. What's in here? Okay, Dear Lord Blackmore, the manager of the Bass, Sir Gregory Pitkin, was quite a nuisance at the start when I arrived. After you stepped in, he became rather more helpful. Occasionally, people of his rank are not well suited to a work of such great magnitude. They lack the necessary vision. In a few weeks' time, I hope to bring good news to of the Strand Lane Bass. I am on the verge of discovering a major archaeological artifact, one that might be used politically by your party to demonstrate the strength of our ancestors and fulfill the need to protect our empire from any present and future threats. Kind regards, Sir Rodney Bencliffe. So yeah, he did tell somebody he was coming across something soon. Okay, Calvin, Hobbes and you consider yourselves as being so smart and funny. I had a good laugh when you froze Miss Derrick's notes about the Arch of Hadrian in the ice. However, our thesis exams are just ahead, and as you are the so-called brain of your improbable duo, I have to warn you that my Gastrophetes model, the ancient Greek crossbow, and not the medical device to relieve constipated people, as you might have thought, is not to be touched, or else I'll have to inform Mr. Wormwood about everything you've done these past 2 years. P.S. I hate Hobbs tuna sandwich. S. Spittle, whoever the fuck that is. Alright, we got new conclusions to come to. Pitkin's complaint. Sir Gregory was complaining about the power of Sir Rodney appeared to hold over the baths. I don't know, what would that go with? No, I didn't think so. The effective arrival, though, it does. Okay, so Pitkin's worries. Pitkin feels rather uncomfortable postponing the public opening of the Roman baths because of Sir Rodney. He was angry because of this. Or Pitkin's hopes. Pitkin expects to receive much of value from Sir Rodney's research. The work will increase the baths' renown and popularity. You know, he's a pompous asshole, but people who just killed someone aren't going to act like pompous assholes. They're going to try to be very polite and kind, which is why I'm so suspicious of, fuck, what was his name? Blinkhorn. That's why I'm suspicious of Blinkhorn, because he was so, formal and kind during his interrogation, which raises some red flags as to why he's so calm and collected. Pitkin, on the other hand, was clearly just being a prick, and he's known to be a prick, so he didn't really change up his style all that much, which leads me to believe he didn't do anything.
This is a reproduction of an ancient Greek crossbow.
I think I'm going to have to come back and do something with this later.
The gastrophetes were used with ropes and hooks for sieges.
Oh, it's gastrophetes? I thought it was gastrophetes for some reason. I was thinking it was like a... I was initially thinking it was like some sort of god or goddess or something like that. But no, it's just a bow and arrow. Okay, what do we have now? I still need to search the excavation site. Have I not found everything? Yeah, I haven't gone down here, so I'll go ahead and do that. But if there's still stuff after that, then I'm going to be perplexed, because I can't think of anywhere else to go. The Tablinium. Ooh.
This wall was covered with mud recently. What could be hidden here?
Well, we'll fucking carve this stuff off. This is really inefficient. Oh, the Frigidarium. Back at the Roman baths. Got it. Hey, I got it. I got it. It's good. I know what I'm doing.
I can see now. Frigidarium. It is located at the Roman baths in London. Someone took the time to hide the fresco, but what for? I need to visit this place.
Alright, excuse me. So I need to go back to the, Strand Lane bath. But I do have the mold piece to go over. I'll get to that later. Let's go back here first.
We've cleared the corridor to the Frigidarium. You can visit it now.
Thank you, Mr. Phillips.
Well, isn't that coincidental? Because it's exactly where I want to go now. But thank you very much, good sir. Helmet?
Perhaps I could find some clues by activating the flagstones.
What the fuck is
A
this?
hidden sign.
Looks like a key. Nothing there. What about this one? Ooh, another one! Yay!
A hidden symbol.
That's a Cyclops. Nothing there. There's nothing there either. Maybe this one. Nope. Of course not.
A symbol. Now I have all the clues to help me find where these symbols are leading. All I need is imagination.
Nice little lead in there. All right. So we got to maneuver this. I don't like the way I have to do this. Yeah, this is weird. Is there another way I can do it? No, I can't do it with the keyboard. I have to do it with the mouse. But the mouse is fucking weird. Alright, do like that. There we go.
The signs are pointing to this bust.
Bust. Get it? It's like tits. That's why it's funny. That was stupid. Like I said, I'm tired. I'm making dumb jokes. So Rodney's last expedition completed. Great. Now where is this fucking thing? I'm gonna assume it's over there. Yep.
What is this place?
I am unsure, Watson, but everything points to the fact that it was the last place visited by Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. We are approaching the end of this mystery.
Really? This early? I mean, it's pretty fucking early. I'm surprised. This would be the equivalent of like part 3 for the case. I usually make it through 4 videos or so before I have to
A broken
do that.
glass plate. What is it doing here? I should examine it at Baker Street.
Yes. Yes, you should.
How very peculiar. An ice maker.
Why would Sir Rodney have brought such a device here?
Champagne? I don't fucking know. Oh, and there's salt.
A sack of crude salt.
So now I have a lamp, which will make things easier.
Mithras, the god, clothed in Anatolian costume and wearing a Phrygian cap, killing the bull. This fresco resembles either a ladder or a hierarchy.
So I have that now. Doubt it's helpful to me at this point, but it could be helpful down the road.
The fire casts a shadow upon the floor.
I was gonna say, that's an interesting way of setting something on fire, just putting a light source on top of it. I'm not done yet. Still got 2 other things, maybe 1, actually. Why can't I move forward? There we go. That was weird.
The pillar collapsed a long time ago.
Oh, yeah! That's the bridge. Yeah, okay, I remember that. Now can I go ahead and... Yeah, I'll do it now.
It is very similar to the face of...
Yeah.
This shadow seems to represent a bridge. It resembles a bull. That is the symbol of Neptune, the god of the sea. The shadows show us the way to go. We will find Mithras after Neptune, the bull, and the bridge.
Interesting. There's still more down here, it seems like, though.
A shovel, not from the Roman era. Mummified bodies. Mummified bodies. We're in some type of catacomb. Mummified.
I just want to be able to say I got everything.
We cannot go any further.
Alright, the Mithrium lies hidden at the St. Albans excavation site. The bridge piers seem told a secret. Is there anything else? Doesn't seem like it. Whoa.
Mummified.
There's a skeleton.
How dreadful. Judging by the broken orbit, this poor fellow met a death similar to Sir Rodney's.
This shoe is not from the Roman era. It is medieval at best. This man was a tomb raider who met with an unfortunate end.
By the eye he was punished, for he saw that he was not worthy. Dreadful.
Indeed. Is there anything else I need to find? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, well, I think we got all we came here for, so I'm gonna go back up. And, you know what, I'm about 30 minutes in at this point. He said we were getting pretty close to the end, and I'm gonna go ahead and trust him on that one. Wait, hold on. Okay, so I need to go back to the St. Albans excavation site then? Findings or whatever was called for celebration.